going on, YouTube? Maximus Aquatics here. Today I'm going to do an overview of my drip system that I and Steve Poland installed on this 180 gallon setup. I touched on it a little in a previous video, but I'm just basically going to dedicate this video to showing you how it's set up, how simple it is, and hopefully you can implement it into your system. It's a great way to supply fresh water to your fish continuously. I've had zero issues with it. I've had it on here for over 6 months. So just an overall simple solution to supplying fresh water to your fish. Also makes a great auto top-off system as well. So we'll take you back and show you how this system is installed. Okay, the overall materials you're going to need is an ice maker kit, which you're going to install on your cold water. You do not need to install it on your hot water. The water does not need to be heated. It's such a small amount. It's not going to cause temperature fluctuations in your tank. So here's your clamp for your ice maker kit. Just clamp that on your cold water. It's going to run down into this 3M filter. This is going to filter out your chlorine, chloramines, all the junk you don't want in your tank. I've got mine hanging on a Rubbermaid tote here just for peace of mind. I've never had an issue with leakage, but helps me sleep at night. This is the actual kit made by 3M. There is the model number, and like I said, the actual filters are good for 6 months, so pretty low maintenance. You're also going to need this irrigation tubing. This is a 1/4 inch. I got this on Amazon, reasonably cheap. The kit will include obviously the filter, and it comes with this blue tubing which is 3/8, whereas this is 1/4 inch, so you're going to need a quick connect that reduces it from 3/8 to a 1/4 inch. But yeah, I've got mine running up the wall, and you can't really see it with the light, but I've got it secured in the ceiling and kind of comes down and drips into the tank. The drip emitter that I'm using is around 1/2 gallon per hour, so I'm doing 12 gallons per day, 84 gallons per week on this 180. Obviously it's not true 180 gallons of water, but I'm more or less doing half the tank in 1 week. You're also going to want an overflow for the excess water. If your tank is drilled, you obviously do not need this type of overflow. My tank is not drilled, so I have to use an external overflow. The one I'm using is made by eShops, and it's fairly large. This one's about the size of a AquaClear 110, but I'm only using one side of it, capped off that side, as it's such a small amount of water leaving through the overflow. But yeah, it comes down. I've got a ball valve there, and then a coupler if I need to take this apart for any reason. It's fairly simple, and then it goes down, and I've reduced it to a garden hose size connector, which then just runs down, and then I've got that draining into floor drain in my basement. A lot of these overflows will have the 2 siphon tubes, where mine only has the 1, but I haven't had any issues with that. This will probably be, unless your tank is drilled, that will be your most expensive purchase to get this drip system going. I think this one is on Amazon for around 80 bucks. But as I said, this is a larger overflow. So yeah, real simple system. I was nervous in the beginning, but I've had no issues with it. It works great. Highly recommend implementing this to your aquarium. So I hope you found this video helpful. The drip system does not remove, obviously, doing water changes. I still do water changes on this tank every 2 weeks. Just kind of watch your nitrates and base it off of that. But it definitely helps in between maintenance. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.